Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah! Alright guys, this is a money making method or tutorial or strategy or tactic, however you want to call it, for the Gunrunning DLC that's coming out, okay? Now, just a heads up, you need to have a CEO and a MC to do this method. And I will leave in the description down below links to my tutorials on CEO, biker business, and how to create a solo public lobby too. Okay, make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Make sure you smash that like button and ring my bell for those notifications, babe. All right, so however you can do this, get to your biker, your MC. All right, now the top three. I'm using three in this one. The coke makes the most money, the meth, and then the counterfeit cash. So I have all five, but I'm just using three for this method. All right, now what you want to do, so go, if you just have the Coke lab, that's fine. You can do the same thing with this, but just one time. So go to your Coke lab, set up a mission. You see, I'm doing my mission right here. I'm just, I don't know, bringing a van back for some supplies or whatever. And try not to crash your stuff because sometimes your little bar right there will dictate how many supplies you get. So anyways, go get back to your biker MC, and you only want to fill up 2 bars of supplies, okay? Just 2 bars. Now I'm at my counterfeit cash, okay? I had to do 2 supply missions for this one, but that's okay. I mean, to resupply all 3 of my locations took 30 minutes. I actually timed all this. It was like 27 minutes and some change. All right, so now I'm doing my second supply run for my my counterfeit cash. The first one was real quick. It took no time. That was like a 5-minute thing. This was a little bit longer, but still no problem at all. So we have to get, I'm sure you guys have all done this. You got to blow up or find the money truck and blow. I found it on the first try. No problem. Murk the guy out, get your money, or get the van out and or get inside the van, excuse me, and drive it back to your location. Now remember, you want to do this as quick as possible. Stay focused, all right? Don't mess around with it. It's all about this. This method works because it's a time to money ratio. So I got back there. I ended up having 3 bars of supplies. That's fine though. It took like no time at all. It was basically the same amount of time it took to get the 2 bars for the cocaine lab. And then that's that. So now I'm going to move on to my meth lab. Let's go to the meth lab. And I did these in order of where I was for my coke lab. So I just kind of went down across the map. I go in here. I set up my mission. I get that going. It's really easy. It's going to mark out this guy on the bike. It was no problem. I thought I was only going to get 1 bar of supplies, but it ended up being 2, which is great. And once again, this only took not even 30 minutes. It didn't take any time at all, really. So I brought that back. It was a big deal, and I was kind of messing around a little bit. I could have made it quicker. So there we go, 2 bars of supplies, and you're good to go. I wanted you guys to make sure you see that. So now I got my coke, my meth, my counterfeit cash, all have 2 bars of supplies or more. And now I'm going to kill my motorcycle press. I'm going to retire from that, and I'm going to set up my CEO. Okay, so this is the whole tag. This is the whole method. This is 100% legit. There's no glitches or anything involved in this. I'm registering as a CEO. Okay, you want to do it in exactly this order. Okay, however you can get to your CEO office. I just called the buzzard in. Go through the animation because you'll be switching out your choppers here. I just got the buzzard to get there quick. All right, so I went inside. All I did is just went inside. I went back and now I'm ordering my cargo bob. All right, now I know this is a tactic that requires you to already have this stuff. I get it. I will leave links to videos in the description down below for other tutorials and ways to get money. Okay, so you want to use a cargo bob for this. Even if you just have to rent it for the 15 grand, it is highly worth it. Just don't destroy it. Okay, land on the roof if you have that location right there. I go in there and you want to sell a car first, and you want to sell your top range. Fill up your mid-range and your standard, so that way only thing that you source or steal will be top range cars. And then so all you do is you sell and source top range cars if your mid-range and standard are filled up. That's a really cool little trick you can do. And once again, I will leave a link for the description of the biker business on how to do all that. So I'm selling a top range car, right? So I use the cargo bob, and this is why the cargo bob is so important. All right, I'm using the cargo bob to pick up the vehicle on the ground down below. It's really easy to pick this. Once you get it down a couple times, it's not a problem at all. Now I delivered it out. It took like maybe 2 minutes to get there, flawless. So that's 80,000 net right there, 80,000 bucks net. Now you see right here, it's about an 18-minute like turnaround time or whatever. So I got like 16 minutes left. No big deal. That's perfect. You want to do a sightseer mission? Set up a sightseer mission. Bang that out. It takes like you get like 15 minutes. It'll take like 7 to 10 minutes to do one. That's no problem. I got 23 grand. Now you want to, you can honestly, you don't need to use your buzzard for that. You can use your cargo bob for everything. especially if you're doing sightseer, because it doesn't require you to shoot. Now you want to go source a vehicle. Remember, we still have time left to be able to sell a vehicle, so I'm using that 16 minutes to do a sightseer and to replace the vehicle I just sold by sourcing another one. And when I'm done sourcing this vehicle or stealing it, it'll be time for me to sell a new one. All right? And you basically, here I'm sourcing it. I'm marking this guy out the track right here. Now, this particular mission sometimes is a pain in the ass. You can't avoid causing a little bit of damage. You know, that's all right. I did 3,000 of damage right there. I actually shot it. That was the second run around the track it did. And that's no big deal. By doing this method over and over again, you will maximize your profits. So I flew it back. I delivered it. And then now I did that for 3 runs. I sold 3 cars, right? I did that whole process back. Now I'm ready to go sell my MC stuff. So here I am. This is the very last. I think this was the meth I was selling. I was getting rid of it, or the counterfeit cash. I made $355,000 off of selling all 3 of my MC warehouses. Now I go back. I rinse and repeat. I'm selling a car because now it's time to sell a car or whatever. I sold that. I sourced the vehicle. I replaced it, and then I went back. I did sightseer because you can source or steal a new car and do sightseer all within the time that it takes for you for the cooldown time to sell a new one. And you just rinse and repeat that process. And in just a few hours of time, just a regular grind session, I made $1 million. Okay, so this is very easy to do. Follow these steps, and you can get plenty of money for the Gunrunning DLC. You have no issues at all. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest, realest content in the game. Make sure you smash that like button. Stay dangerous.